like a good kiss could even like, it's like almost better than sex sometimes.
No, I believe that. Yes, I believe that.
Okay,
not better than
sex.
Okay,
right?
that's not okay.
That's
obviously. Let us clarify.
Hi everyone, welcome to McMoTV.
Where talk is therapy.
I'm C-Mac.
And I'm K-Mo.
If this is your first time here, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel
below. Okay, so for today's talk therapy, we are going to start our intimacy collection.
Yeah, since our dating series ended last week, we figured this is the perfect time to address the intimacy series. And on today's topic, we will be discussing
how important is oral hygiene when it comes to intimacy.
I love it. Actually, I can't wait to discuss it.
Yeah, I think this one's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's jump right in. So when you first meet someone, let's start from the very beginning. How important is oral hygiene when it comes to saying, yeah, I can be with that person, or no, I can't? Does it start there? Are you the kind of person that kind of looks at the teeth first?
I am 100%.
I'm too. Okay.
Listen, and it's not even about like the perfect smile or anything like that. Just like, do you take care of your teeth? Like, does your teeth represent you in any type of way?
I'm actually a fan of a gap. Like your teeth don't have to be perfect. They don't. I love the Dracula fangs. You know, I do. Yeah, the Dracula fangs. I love them. I love the gaps. I love them. And so for me, it's not really kind of what they look like. It's more of how are they clean? Are you taking care of them? Is there a smell?
Yeah. It's a plus if it's just like perfect. You're like, whoa, like, did you have braces? Like, those things are amazing. But definitely just the smell, like you have plaque on your teeth, bacteria in your mouth, like that is obviously a big deal. And I think it's very important. I think it's very important when you're talking about intimacy within your relationship.
And so to kind of dive into that a little bit more, so we are going to get a little bit graphic, a little bit, just disclosure, and nothing that we say is meant to be offensive. We're really trying to just talk about this in a very straightforward, unbiased, and logical way. Mature way. We try to throw little jokes in there to make it fun, but this is really not meant to be offensive at all. So we're seriously trying to discuss this topic. So biologically, intimacy and oral hygiene, I feel like they go hand in hand in some ways that you may want to connect with somebody. So I feel like if the oral hygiene is not there, or maybe there's something that the other person finds like a little turn off, I think it can affect the intimacy or what they allow you to do intimately.
Yeah, I agree. Because it's interesting that you say that, because sometimes I find myself in a relationship that I'm wanting to kiss my partner more, and other times I'm like not wanting to kiss them as much. And now that I'm thinking about it, probably because that biological, that chemistry, the size of the lips, like it just didn't really match like mine. So I think it's crazy, because sometimes I'll be in a relationship where I just want to kiss all day. Like, I'm like, come here, kiss, I'm going to bed. But then other times I'm just not interested. It's like, and it's not like I love them less. It's just, I just don't want to kiss them as much as I've wanted to kiss before. I don't know why that is, but it's just,
I think lips have chemistry too. It's weird. No, I understand what you mean by that. Like, there are some relationships that I've been in that is, kissing was just so natural, and it was so smooth, and it just happened. It just went together. Yes. It was normal. And then others were just like, love you. Not in a bad way, but just there wasn't a compatibility there.
No, yeah, but the natural feeling of kissing is definitely the best. Like, I mean, wow, like a good kiss could even like, it's like almost better than sex sometimes. You're
No, I
like,
believe that. Yes, I believe that.
Okay,
not better than
sex.
Not okay.
Right?
That's not okay.
That's
obviously. Let us clarify.
But I would say a good kiss could make all the difference.
Yes, add to the intensity,
wow.
Add to the chemistry, add to the passion.
Definitely.
A good kiss is it.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
So I'm gonna get a little touchier. Oral hygiene is also very important when it comes to oral sex.
Of course.
You have to understand that biologically we do mix each other's together, and there could be some side effects if there's how can you say if there's issues on either end.
No, for sure.
But oral hygiene is important when it comes to that too. So I don't want people to feel like it's all about kissing. No, it's oral hygiene affects a lot of parts of intimacy that that you could be missing out on if you're not taking care of yourself, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta, because what if, all right, say for instance, you're in a relationship and your partner does not want to go down on you. And you're like, I mean, every time we get into it, you know, like, I'm ready. I think, you know, it's going to add to our foreplay, and boom, like, he never goes down on me. And you're wondering, you're like, what's going on? It's like, dang.
That's not fair.
That's not fair.
And so you got to throw your communication in there.
Yeah, definitely got to communicate. Like, what's going on?
What happened?
Is it like, I mean, is it some oral thing? Is it you don't like oral? You just don't like oral on me? Just what is it? Because that definitely can come into play in your relationship, because you don't want to offend anybody, but at the same time you don't want to do something that you're not satisfied with, or you feel like it's gross to you. You're like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go down on you. But you still want to be with that person, but you just don't know how to communicate it.
True.
But I always think it's best to just say it, not in a blunt, direct, nasty way, but just, hey, babe, like, you know, maybe we could take a bath together. Like, let's do one of those, like, I don't know.
And that is definitely going to be a focus of another one of our intimacy topics too, because this topic definitely can split into two: oral hygiene and then just overall hygiene. It affects intimacy, period.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's introspect a little bit, because for every for every opinion that we have about the subject going outwardly, we always have to look at ourselves and see how it affects us, and how we kind of can go into the same issue. So for me, Go ahead. So for me, I actually don't like kissing in the morning because of my oral hygiene. I feel like don't kiss me in the morning until I brush my teeth. And I've been in relationships to where they're like, but your breath doesn't stink. That's not the point. I've had my mouth closed or snoring all night long. Let me refresh my breath. So on that aspect, I myself, if I feel like I'm drinking too much coffee, if I feel like I've just woke up in the morning, I may turn down kisses. I may just be like, just give me a moment.
I mean, the whole morning breath thing is not, I'm not a huge fan, but I'm not like completely opposed of it. Yeah, your breath is, you have like there's a distinct smell when you have morning breath versus like when your breath is just a bad breath. Like,
yes,
morning breath smells like your mouth's been closed. Doesn't like necessarily stink. And I will kiss you in the morning. I don't want you to feel like scorned because you're sleep. Like, that doesn't really make sense to me. So I'm gonna show you love regardless of the morning or night or whatever. Now, if my thing is, I don't like to necessarily kiss when we have been eating Mexican food, and I love Mexican. You know me, that I love Mexican food, and I don't necessarily want to kiss after I had onions and guac, and salsa,
all the good stuff.
So I mean, that's not my preference, but I'll still kiss. Like, I mean, I just think that we have to have an understanding. You ought to know that I'm a clean person. My mouth is always clean, and we just had food, like, you know.
Right. So I'm not turning you down. I'm just saving you from a little bit of extra onion experience.
Yeah. So I think my least favorite time to kiss is definitely when I'm first meeting someone. Believe it or not, like, and there's been times where you met someone, you're just like, oh my god, I like love kissing them immediately off the bat. But for the most part, I just wanna I don't know, wait to kiss.
Okay, so kissing is something that, because that could go two ways too. I know people that like to kiss right up front. Can you kiss? Do you not know how to kiss? Kissing is not a big deal. You know, but then there are others that are, no, I'm like you.
I feel like
I'm definitely like you. I have to know a little bit about your habits to feel comfortable about kissing you. That's intimate. You're right. That's intimacy.
Because I feel like kissing is very intimate. I feel like it's something that it's almost like sex on the first date.
It really is, because you're sharing everything that person consumes, like everything that person ingests. You're sharing all that. That is an intimate connection.
Yeah. So, and I'm not saying that I'm not singling myself out, like I've never kissed on the first date or never, you know what I mean? Like, it's not even like that. I'm just saying that if and most of the time I've always preferred to wait to kiss. Like, I'm just like, yeah, well, we can wait.
Yeah. All right. So that is our take on the importance of oral hygiene in intimacy. So tell us what you think. This was all about discussing, the importance of oral hygiene when it comes to intimacy, how it affects you in the relationship. So we want to know what you think.
Yeah. Or do you like kissing in the morning? Are you a nighttime kisser? Do you like to kiss immediately, like when it's like a handshake and a kiss? Or
are you just a little lovey-dovey?
Are you gonna wait? Or you're just like, no, I'll wait. This is just as important as intimacy or sex. So you're just like, no, let me wait. What's important to you when it comes to kissing?
And keeping up with the times, I want to throw in an extra question that I'm really interested in knowing. How does the current climate with COVID-19 and social distancing, is that changing the way that you may conduct yourself in the future when it comes to kissing and intimacy, first meeting someone? Does that have any effect?
Yeah, we'd love to know. Leave us a comment and be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. See you in our next video. Bye.
Bye.